It is the dog walk update for the 10th of August, 2025. Happy Sunday. We are, we're about 2 miles away from the house, I guess. We're just kind of doing a loop through the neighborhood. It is 87 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 30.5 degrees Celsius, which I guess you would round up to 31. It is about 52% humidity is I think what it said. It is comfortable in the shade, a little warm in the sun. We are walking through an empty lot. Oh, they took a couple of trees out of here. That's good. These things were dead. And actually, that one's not doing great, and neither is this one. This is like, I think I commented on this the other day. It's like 9 lots, just right next to each other, and they're all empty. They keep it, mowed. I'll just never understand how this is a thing. Oh yeah, I remember being over here the other day because that's where that old house was that they demolished, because why save something old if you can just tear it down? And it was a brick house too. I mean, it's not like, I'm sure that it was structurally just fine. It looked fine, but much better to have an empty lot. Of course, I guess that might be better than having an abandoned house, but at the same time, fix the damn house up and have people live in it. It is mostly sunny. It's a pretty day. We've had a string of them lately, so I'm not going to complain, especially after that heat dome nonsense that we had. Alrighty. Yesterday I did a long dog walk, and in my brother and sister-in-law's woods, and I've come back scarred. I have, let's see, there's that dot on the side of my hand. I stumbled up against a honey locust tree, and stuck one nice big old thorn off of those evil trees. Went a good half-inch deep into the meat of my hand, and needless to say, it hurts. I also got like 3 chiggers and one little seed tick. That came right out. By the way, trick to removing ticks. I wish I'd known this as a kid, because I used to just be covered in those things all the time. Hey, let's go down this way. If you grab them with tweezers and then turn them, the way that they attach themselves is they put their proboscis in their nose, and once they've got that under the skin, there are these like little whiskers that come out and hold it on. They stick out straight out from the proboscis all around it, and they're what locks it in place. And if you grab it by the body and turn it, it just wraps those whiskers around the proboscis, pulling them out of your skin, and then the thing just will come right out. So I grabbed that little booger last night and gave it like a quarter turn, and it came loose immediately, because it was so tiny, and I don't think it was really embedded very well. But the chiggers, on the other hand, there's just, I completely doused my lower body with DEET, and that did not help, because they, I don't know, somehow got to the bottom of my shorts and dug in, even though I lifted my shorts up and sprayed. I don't know if she's decided if she's hot or if she's just sniffing everything right now. It's usually once she starts to get hot, she like runs from shade spot to shade spot. Yeah, no, she's just gonna Stand there still. All right, I'm just going to keep walking. This is kind of a weird no man's land back in here. This whole area all the way over, you can kind of see those houses through the trees. Just it's empty. This guy, hey, finally took down his stupid Trump flag. Guess he, or did he? No, I think that's still one in the front yard. You would think that people would be waking up by now, but nope. Kind of been curious about this building. Hey, pup, you're new. What you say, buddy? Let's see if I can't find who owns that thing and see if they've got some shop space that they'll let me. Be kind of nice. It's pretty close to the house, and it looks like a lot of it's not used. It's a fairly big building. It goes all the way up to the street. So there's an empty lot next to it. There's this big turnaround back here, and then on the other side of that little line of bushes is a huge empty lot. This would be actually kind of a nice place to build a stealth house. You're close to the Bank Street, that's right back over there. That goes straight to the interstate. Northwestern Parkway's on the other side of all that over there. It's really kind of like isolated back in here. You can't hear the interstate from here, though. That's one thing that kind of sucks. But guess we're gonna walk over to Northwestern Parkway. We'll go down the end of this street, take a left, and we'll take a ride on Northwestern Parkway, go over to the street I live on. Oh, wanna go that way? All right. Well, we're gonna go this way. It would appear that this is a footpath. That's great. Yeah, so I said it was Sunday. I said the temperature. I have managed not to rant about politics yet again, even though it seems to be, it's kind of hard to not think about it these days as we slip towards fascism. Yeah, I can't tell. Does he have a Trump flag with him? Oh well, what do you do? I don't see very many, or you didn't see very many Biden-Harris signs or flags. People did start putting them out towards the election, but we're just not in a cult. Though I don't know, I kind of mentioned that on Blue Sky the other day that that Obama was kind of he was the best of the two realistic choices, but was still like pretty conservative, and plus the Democrats are just completely inept. They had complete control of the Senate and the House for 2 years with a supermajority in the Senate, so they could override any attempt at a filibuster. And what did they get done? They got the ACA done, and that was, nobody completely likes the ACA. It's been improved on and chipped away at over the years, but I mean, it still isn't what we, the people, need. They didn't increase taxes on the wealthy. They didn't codify Roe. They didn't codify LGBTQ rights. They didn't, ratify the ERA, which they could have done. They've got enough states that have ratified it now to make it part of the Constitution. They just squabbled amongst themselves as usual and got nothing done, except for the ACA. I mean, in 2 years, they should have hit the ground just absolutely running, just like Trump has done, and just ripped through the entire wish list and just, bullied the mansions and those kind of assholes. Oh well, here, I didn't make it. There's another empty lot. This is on Northwestern Parkway. That one I can't figure out. That's got to be fairly expensive lot. I should look up and see what the tax rate is on this thing. I found some of this stuff listed online. It's not real convenient, though. Of course, it's government. Well, so you've been on a bit of my walk with me. So I got a fat bulldog up there. Yeah, we're gonna take a left here and go to Northwestern Parkway, and then sort of loop back to the house. So I'm gonna end this and do my little short one for the shorts part, and this one will be in the long part. And I hope that you will like and subscribe and all that stuff, so that, I don't know, maybe some shoe wear company will send me some shoes that will last. Speaking of, I didn't wear socks yesterday, so I woke up in the middle of the night with my ankles itching, so I got up and wiped myself down really good with Technu and pretty much stopped it. There's a little bit of a rash, and it itches just a little bit still, but yeah, that poison ivy, all I gotta do is just kind of like get close to it, and I'm gonna get it. But yep, should have worn some tall socks for that walk, but I'm not necessarily smart, apparently. So anyway, I'm going to end this. Oh, this little blue jay feather. Come here. Oh, it's pretty. Go ahead. Come on. Oh, yeah, it is a pretty day. Kind of like makes me go swimming. I don't know where. I've got a swimming pool, but I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm going to take I want one of those e-bikes. Going to take it apart today. Last year I filled it up and did all the pool chemicals and all that crap, and it just kind of waded around in it a couple of times, but it was mostly just fighting the damn walnut tree limbs that fell into it. One cluster of leaves falling into it, and then not noticing they're there for a couple of days, and the entire thing turns like dark brown. And then you got to shock the crap out of it to get it to start to clear back up again, and then right about the time you think you got it, another tree limb blows into the pool. So I'm just done with it. I'm over it. It's a nice big pool. It was like $800 new, so I don't know, maybe I can get a couple $100 for it. So that's my project today, is to tear it down and so that it's ready to go, and put it on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and shit like that. Let me see if I can't get rid of it. I like their paint job on this house. Simple, but nice contrast. They're probably Louisville Cardinal fans. Don't see very many of those around here. That's completely a joke. You don't see very many of them outside of Louisville, that's for sure. UK. You go big blue. Go big blue. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Hi, big guy. Alright, well, this is Northwestern Parkway, and I'm going to stop. So I will, I'll see you next time. I guess the next long walk will probably be next Saturday, but you never know. I might hit the, oh, they did it again. It's like the same pattern of tire. I wonder what in the world were they doing? People are weird. Alright, so Have a great Sunday. Have an excellent week. I will see you next time.